So welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be playing Mario Kart. I mean, not playing Mario Kart, recreating in Little Planet. We played Mario Kart on Friday, so today we're gonna be recreating it. So specific, not the entire game, of course. I have the game plan for today over here. So we're gonna be recreating the Sunshine Thief battle game. So the battle mode. So that pretty much means that like the sunshine thing, yeah, whoever gets to like 30, whoever holds it for 30 seconds first wins, and then we're gonna be doing some of the power-ups, and I'll go over this later. So there's gonna be a poll in chat. Let me put that in chat right now, actually, to make a poll for the next game that we're gonna play. Okay, so it's for the last game. So I'm thinking Animal Crossing or Lego City. So Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I have that on Switch. And then Lego City Undercover is another game that I have on Switch. The majority of the games that I play nowadays are on Switch. And I guess we could do Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, although I haven't finished that game yet. Alright, so last game of the summer. Alright, so yeah, I started the poll, so y'all can vote for whatever game you want, and then at the end of the stream, I'll just choose a game. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is make a cart. So like for the cart, I should probably have like a reference image or something, but I could probably do it from my head. So I'll just start off doing it from my head. So check it. So for the cart, I already made the battle course, by the way. I just did the SNES battle course, cause that one's one of my favorite ones in the game. So I just like recreated it here. I probably made it too big, but like, yeah, it's fine. And I didn't finish making it. Like, I know there's like a border around here, but I just wanted to get like the basic outline done. But anyway, for the cart, so let me make the cart first. I use plastic. Oh, hi Evan, thanks for joining. So we just started the stream, so right now what I'm doing is I'm making the carts, and you could vote for whatever game you want me to play next. There's a poll. That will be the last game of the summer. Hello Smoke, thanks for joining. And then there's a poll, you probably already saw it, but yeah, it's on the so yeah, those are all Switch games for the most part, or games that I own on Switch, since that's like the main console that I'm playing on nowadays. So yeah, for the cart, we're just gonna do like the standard cart, like there's a cart that's just called like standard cart, so we're doing that one. I'm gonna get a reference image. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna find a reference image of it real quick. And then, okay, so Super Mario Kart standard cart. Hold up, I'm gonna switch my screen so y'all can see, or I'll do that later. Actually, after I get the tab. So Mario Kart 8 standard cart. Okay, I'll switch my screen. The screen is gonna go dark for a second, just warning y'all, so I'm gonna switch it real quick, just so. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, this is the standard cart. I guess I'll open up in a new tab so y'all could see, but pretty much, and then I'll zoom in. So That's pretty much it. So that's what we're gonna be recreating. So, or like I thought it had wheels. But either way, on my Switch has wheels. I'm gonna open it up on my Switch so I can see. I have my Switch right next to me. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So. I was playing it earlier today. I was doing the Sunshine Thief game just to practice, but like I know it has like a thing in the front, or like there's like a gap right here. So let me just make the seats, and then I'm gonna do. Alright, there we go. Now I can see. So it's like I just have to get the basic shape down, but now I see. And then I'm just gonna slice this. And then I'll do the same thing for this one. Oh wait, that's the corner editor. I'm gonna do sticker panel over here for the control editor. And I'm gonna just make it blue. And then it has like the jet things at the back, right? So I'm gonna do that. So that's gonna be black and yellow. Alright, so now I just have to glue it. I think that's already glued. Okay, yeah, it is. Except for that wheel. And then after I add the control nader, I should be good. And then I have to add a logo on the front, like it's like an 8. I think LBP3 Planet has like an 8 decoration. Or not a decoration, a sticker. Alright, there we go. It's actually a black 8, so I'm gonna do a white circle and then do like the 8. Cause I just looked on myself like it was a black 8. And if you're playing as like certain characters, I think it has like their logo. Like I always play as Shy Guy, so like, cause I like the way the name rhymes. But like I always play as Shy Guy, so like for me, for my card, it just has like this character symbol or whatever. And there we go. Alright, so for the actual logic, so the properties, it needs to be able to float in midair. Or maybe the mover already does that. But setting it at 40% should make it float. And then left and right. I just don't want to like glue it to the ground, which is why I'm like gluing it like this using the advanced glue. There we go. So then after that, I just gotta use a mover, a local mover. Not a local mover, what's it called? A rotator. I'm gonna set my thing to full screen actually so I can see. I can still see the chat. So I have like a okay, so the rocket rotator right here. So we need to boost the speed out of game camera, but after that we should be good. And of course sound effects. I'm gonna just do like a basic driving sound effect. There we go. That'll be a good sound, I think. So then I'm just gonna do like a speed sensor for that, just to keep things simple. Like it's better to use. Actually, I'll just use the OR gate because I feel like using the OR gate would be more reliable than using the speed sensor, because then like it would. Well, let me check something. Okay, there we go. Because that way when you like get bumped into, like it won't make the noise. So like when you're actually driving, it does the noise. So after I bump the speed, we should be able to test it. So I feel like that's too fast, but yeah, that pretty much works. So after we do the game camera, we can actually get started on the actual minigame itself. So we're doing the shine minigame. For anyone that just joined, we're doing the, what's it called, Sunshine Thief. That's one of my favorite battle modes in Mario Kart 8. I mean, I haven't played all of them yet. I just got the game this week, and most of the time when I played the game, I was like playing on other people's like consoles. So like if there's like a party and there's like a Nintendo Switch there, I'm playing Mario Kart, but like it's kind of hard to play like when you're doing a split screen. But I finally got the game. There we go. So that's pretty much the course. The proportions or size might not be accurate, but this is pretty much what it looks like. So it's the SNES one. Alright, so now for the actual mini game itself, I'm just gonna have like a sack bot. We're not gonna make like a full AI. I'm gonna try to make like a very simple one, but I just wanna be able to like show y'all like we have like opposing teams or whatever. So I'm gonna add like a flag on the back so you could see like I'm red team. This dude's gonna be blue team. So I guess I'll change the color of his cart. We could do like flag colors or like whatever. I'm gonna decide to my sack boy's cousin's costume. I guess maybe his younger cousin or older cousin, whichever costume I see first. Okay, his younger cousin. He doesn't have gold teeth. He's not. Okay. Forgot to remove the gold teeth from his outfit, but no, he's not like my sack boy. Alright, there we go. Or just normal teeth, I guess. And then automatically enter. And there we go. So a bit later we're gonna make a move. But for the sunshine, there's like a really good decoration for it. So the sunshine decoration, it's like, I'll show you. It's a little bit Planet 1 decoration if I remember correctly. Okay, there we go. We could do this one. It doesn't look exactly like it. But pretty much what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to copy and paste it, because if I were to just rotate it like this, you wouldn't be able to see the back of the decoration. Like I'll show you. I mean you can, but we're just gonna copy and paste it so it doesn't look as flat. We're gonna copy and paste it and flip it. Alright, there we go. Now it looks less flat, and now we're gonna make it spin. Alright, so the way we're gonna make it spin, well, first of all, I'm gonna like add this so we have like a center. I need to add a center. I don't know if we could just combine these together without messing anything up. I guess I'll try to, but I'm pretty sure it would. Okay, yeah, it didn't mess up. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna see how that looks on the top down view, and I just realized that it did mess up. Okay, so I can't combine them like that. I'm gonna have to use I'm just gonna like glue this together, and then this is where the motorboat is gonna go, right here. And then behind it, we're gonna have a thin layer of material, and this is gonna be where it's gonna be bolted onto, so it's just gonna like spin around this point. There you go. Let me see how that looks. That looks good. So now I just have to mute it, and I have to make it invisible, and I have to increase the speed. Okay, so here's the sunshine street thing. We're gonna make it like float above our heads, but like only when we actually have it. Other than that, it's gonna be on the ground. So again, the decoration we used was from the Temples theme, if I remember correctly. It's a Little Bit Planet 1 decoration, so if you've only played Little Bit Planet 3 and you didn't like get it in your pocket before the server shut down, you probably can't get it if you're on PS4. But if you're on PS3, you could like play a time server, a time saver if you like on private servers. But for some reason, you can't download levels. I mean, you can't download Little Bit Planet 1 and 2 levels. So unless there's a time saver in Little Bit Planet 3, you probably can't get it. But anyway, let me show you this. So like this, the 30-second for each item. There's 2 ways to do that. So I'm gonna just change this dude's color to red. The actual game uses flags, but I'm just keep it simple and change the color. This is the red seam, and I think my sack boy fell over here. Okay, I don't know where he went, but I had like a sackbot over here. It's weird. Oh, here it is. I thought that was me for a second. Or I thought that was my card. Okay, so I'm team red, he's team blue. And when we pick it up, it's gonna go to my head. And whoever gets to 30 seconds first wins. And then of course I'm gonna make him move. Oh yeah, and also for anyone that just joined, this is my second to last stream of the summer. Because next stream, so we have like a poll going on for like which game y'all want to see me play last. So last stream of the summer, poll in the chat. And then I'll be streaming once a month during the school year because I gotta focus on my grades. I got like really good grades last year when I was only streaming once a month. Once I get a new mic, I'll start making videos again, but like school will always be my #1 priority so I could continue to get good grades. So oh yeah, and on this I should have a thing that says like it. Okay, so this particular part shouldn't be rotating. Like the part that it's like bolted onto shouldn't be rotating. So I could use a gyroscope. I could use a rotator set to 0. So I'm just gonna use a gyroscope. Either one will work. It will still rotate, but like this particular block of thing won't rotate. So if I didn't have this, then it wouldn't. And that's not really what I. Oh wait, it's not rotating. Well, either way, let me just have this as a safeguard. So it's gonna have 2 states. The first state is gonna be like when the player is in possession. Actually, 3 because we have like 2 teams. So this is the sunshine. So we're just gonna call this captured when the sunshine has been captured by the red team, and then we're gonna have blue team. There's like this thing I'm thinking of doing. Like in the actual game, it will like show you where the sun is. Like the map. This map isn't too big. Like I mean, it's sort of big. My game camera doesn't show all of it, but like in case you're like wondering where it is in the game, it will show you. So like I think there's a way to do that in Little Bit Planet 3 if you use like the quest tweaker, but I'll work that out later. So this is like by default when no one has it. So I wanted to follow her cart when you go over it. So So we're just gonna call that. We're just gonna call that carts, and we're just gonna change the colors. I think we might have to add a sticker panel on top of this, but I'm not sure yet. It depends on like how it follows it. But I'm gonna test out the red cart first. I forgot to change the label. Okay, yeah. So we are gonna end up having to use sticker panel, and also what layer is this? This is layer 3. So I'm just gonna make this face the front. Oh yeah, I could rotate it with 90 degrees like that. And then this is gonna have the cart thing on it, so we're gonna actually place the tag on here so it follows this layer. And then I gotta place the layer. I'm gonna center that later, but we're gonna, and also this should be set to 100 everything, so it moves as fast as possible. And then layer change should also be set to 100. Alright, there we go. So now it's floating above my character. Alright, let me see how that looks. I keep dying right there. It's because I'm finding like the wrong layer. And I'll have to glue that. So there we go. Here's what it looks like when I have the shine. And the way it works is like another player could like shoot a weapon at you. So we're gonna do the power ups later. But right now I just want to get like the basic mechanics, so the basic mechanic done. Like I don't have a 3D camera, but I think this looks decent. First power up I'll do is probably like the speed one or like the green shell. Like those are like the easiest power ups to do. How do you import modded content into LBP Planet? I'm not sure. I'm not on private servers, but like if you join the Beyond Discord server, they could probably help you out with that. Like the Beyond Discord server does modding stuff, or like maybe the Matter server as well. But like I think you could only do it on PS3. Yeah, only on PS3 right now because the servers are down. But like on PS3. So yeah, ask Beyond the Beyond Discord server or a Matter. I think they should be able to help you out. But I don't play on PS3 and I don't really like mess with modded stuff anyway. If there were multiple cards, this particular setup wouldn't work, but since I only have like 2 cards anyway, I'm just gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna do a tag sensor. To detect the card, so when the red card is hovering over it, well, not the red card, but like I guess when you probably need an AND gate there. Okay, I'll set that up later. But pretty much like the way it's gonna work is that I just wanna get the points out of the way first. So there's two ways to do the points. The first way only works if you're on LBP Planet 3 or LBP Planet Vita. I might show you the LBP Planet 2 way a bit later on. And also, this is gonna look weird in top-down view, but I know a trick to make it look less weird. So like, let me show you what I mean. So I'm just gonna do a dash in the middle. The background color is gonna be invisible. I'm probably gonna change the font. And then the text color is gonna be white. And then red. And then over here, on the other side, it's gonna be blue. Alright, so text only, and then signal strength is what we need. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna do the 0 like that. But either way, for the logic, it pretty much counts down from 30. So to show that you pretty much invert it. So inverting it makes it show the opposite. If you were to do it right now, it would display alright, so this is supposed to be signal strength and then max value 20. So it would do 30 right now. We wanted to like count up, so like count how many times it hits, so we're gonna have it start at 30. So to do that, we're gonna invert it. Because the way it's gonna work is we're gonna have like a tag called like win, or like we could do like a game over thing. But either way, let's just do like a sound effect for now, so you know, like the success sound effect. So when this reaches 30 seconds, and of course we're gonna have a timer, it's gonna play this success sound. And to get this to display 30 right off the bat, you just invert it. And then we do the same thing for the blue. Can I color change this so I can see? Okay, there we go. And then 2 separate timers for each. Obviously, they're going to be set at 1 second since we are counting seconds here. And then resetting for now. We're gonna have probably like a OR gate for this, but like this is pretty much how it's gonna work. So like we're gonna have it so when we're gonna have like a remote tag sensor. So when the red is in possession, it counts down. So when the red has been captured, then it counts down, and then on the OR gate and AND gate. So oh, that's the OR gate. So if we were to like change this tag label, the countdown should stop and it should reset, which it does. I'll show you one more time in case you didn't see that. So the countdown should stop and reset. And then the state 1 is for when it's not captured. So when it's not captured, it should go to layer 1 or whatever layer that is. Let me see what layer this is. This is layer 3. The advanced mover is like for doing like fancy 3D stuff. I forgot that this could be used to like go to specific layers. Alright, so layer 3. Oh, would layer 2 work best? Or like layer 4? Okay, yeah, layer 4 would work best then. Because it's like closer to the ground. And that logic that we did over here, we could just like copy and paste it to do over here. Like copy and pasting a shared work. And then we just change the color. Oh yeah, and for anyone that is joined, the reason that this is hovering is so that it follows it. I have the follower set to the layer. Let me make sure this is centered. I have the follower set to follow layer. So we just wanted to follow above here. Which is why we're doing the layer. And I'm using advanced glue, so it doesn't like glue with it doesn't glue to anything else. Alright, so now I can follow above his head. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that's visible in play mode, yes. Or like text only. Alright, so for the power-ups, I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna do the green shell power-up. I'm just gonna do plastics to start off, and then later I'll find like a better material. But for now, I'm just gonna do plastic. And then let me get my switch again so I could actually see what the thing looks like. I know what it looks like, but I want to make it like accurately. Okay, so yeah, it's just green with like a white outline. Then I'll see if I can find a better texture. If I can't, it's really not a big deal. Like I can make my own texture. I think the DC Comics thing has something that's sort of like that. I think. Or we could do like this one, but that's like not cartoony enough. Yeah, let's do this one for now. And then so I'm gonna do the one where it like rotates around your cart. So pretty much the way that you do that is you do a triangle, and then we'll need another triangle behind it. And then both triangles should be invisible. I'll have to make this smaller. But pretty much it just rotates, and then it shoots off like one at a time. I forgot to glue that one, so that's why I was having trouble moving it. And again, I don't want it to be glued to the ground. Yeah, I think this is fine. I can make it smaller later if I need to. But I think that's fine. I really don't want to accidentally glue anything to the ground. And I need an anti-gravity tweaker on this. As well as a gyroscope. Actually, let's see if I need a gyroscope. Okay, yeah, I will. Just so that doesn't rotate, because I want the thing behind it to rotate, but not that. Alright, there we go. So after we mute this, and after we... Okay, yeah, that's weird. I don't know why that's not rotating. Okay, yeah. Now both are rotating, so all I have to do is use the gyroscope now, and we should be good. And of course, glue all three of these again. And I'm gonna just set these to sticker panel because I think the weight is preventing them from rotating. So for now, I'm gonna set it to sticker panel. There we go. And then we'll need a follower at this center. To make this a bit bigger. But after that we should be good for that part. So then from actually making them to lunch, we're gonna use, I guess, like a follower for that. Okay, yeah, this isn't centered. There we go. Now it's centered, and now we just need a follower. I don't think we'll need the in and out speed, but just in case. And then I'm just gonna have like purple as like a universal color for their cart. So like it follows like, so the purple is gonna be like for all carts. I can see that being problematic if we have multiple carts with the same. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the color thing then. That tag might still be useful though, so I'm gonna keep that there. But for now, I'm just gonna have it set to the red cart so it follows my cart. And this isn't, both aren't supposed to be rotated. I'm gonna try something else. Okay, yeah, that's really weird. Oh, that's not a huge deal. I'm gonna bump up the speed on here. Mute it. Hide this. But anyway, let me show you what I was talking about. Before we do the power up, let me show you what I was talking about when I said that the UI was gonna look a bit weird with my camera view. I mean, I guess it doesn't look too bad. But you could tell it's like slanted at least a bit. we could place like the note tool on like the slide to fix that if it really is a big deal. I didn't need to make it that big. So by using this, you could like slant it. I've seen this used in like a level. So I think if we set it to local space, then it should slant along with it. I guess that only works for stickers. Cause I'm sure I saw someone like using it like that. But either way, this should be following the player, so we're just gonna make a thing that covers the entire screen. I'm just gonna make it like follow the corner. Like I think it's like the upper right or something. So if I drag this down, I just want it to like be glued to like the cart. Okay, yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, so I'm just gonna glue it like this then. Alright, so unless that's already glued. Okay, yeah, that's weird. Alright, so they're touching. I'm pretty sure they're in the same layer. Like this is layer, what layer is this? Layer 3. And then this is layer 2. Okay. And then I gotta go to this core. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, there we go. So now all we have to do is make it so that this doesn't rotate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bolt it on instead. And just gonna add a gyroscope. Or we could use the rotator set to 0. Either one would work. Okay, yeah. Now it's gonna be, now we just have to glue that to this and then it should move along with us. Alright, so now we can see our score. Should probably make it bigger though. Okay, so if we shoot this dude, so once we do the shooting logic, so I think we're just gonna use an emitter and a opacity tweaker. That would probably be easiest. I was thinking of maybe using the material tweaker and a sticky glue, but like I don't think that works on sticker panel, so we're just gonna use an emitter. And we're gonna make the thing that's emitting it invisible. Or like a destroyer for that. And since this is all glued, I don't want to use rigid connections. So that's why I'm just doing. That's why I'm doing it like this instead of just using one and setting rigid connections to yes. Since all of this is glued, I don't want that to destroy as well. Okay, I don't think that has a mover on it or anything like that. And then we're just gonna set that to one shot. Or emit once is what it's called. Then I need a thing for my control needle. I need a tag. And I probably need a selector as well. Alright, so for the fire button, that's gonna be a 1. I know in the Planet carding, it's like the square button. So we're gonna make us sell that one fires first. So it should be at 4 by default. And then I'm gonna just set this to circuit board. I don't want the circuit board to rotate, so I'm gonna just do stabilize circuit board. And that shouldn't affect anything. I feel like I should place like a mover on this. Let's just see how that, yeah, we need a mover. And then we could just set this to local space and okay, so I'm gonna test the first one. The first one is I'm gonna do this separate. I'm gonna set this to static for now, so I can just work on this without the cart being in the way. So like, just so I can get the movement down. I'm pretty sure this needs to be set to up, down. Oh, hi Gamma. Right now we're making the sunshine battle game for Mario Kart 8. So I have the thing right here. So for anyone else that just joined, so we're doing Sunshine Thief, 30 seconds for each team. We already did that mechanic except everything except for game over. Right now we're making the power-ups, so you could actually like steal the sunshine. And then next stream, I have a poll in the chat. If you didn't already see that, you should vote. So and that will determine which game I'll be playing last for this summer. This is the last stream of the summer, and then during the school year I'll be streaming once a month since I gotta focus on my grades so I could keep getting good grades. There you go. I got that one working. So now I just have to capture that, and then the rest I should just rotate. I should rotate it and it should be fine. So I do that one, and then if I set this to off, then it should do that, which it does. Let me set it to PV. But yeah, we pretty much make it so that the one that it's emitting from also disappears. I'm actually going to place the emitter directly on that. That would make more sense and it would be easier for me to see what I'm doing unless I want to do it in the arrangement. And then I'm gonna set this to invisible in play mode. Okay, I just messed that one up, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay, so it's that one on the bottom right there that we just did. And again, I'm gonna switch this so it doesn't rotate. And then we're gonna do the rest of them. Okay, yep, and that one works. And this one I might need to flip it. But nah, it works. And then default is gonna be 4. And then of course we need to make it get destroyed. So after it fires from there, it gets destroyed. And again, I can't do rigid connections because I have the thing glued to the sticker panel. Like the triangle sticker panel, and that would like mess it up a bit. Oh, I had input 4 when I should have had input 3. I was wondering why that wasn't destroyed. Okay, so input 3. And of course we're gonna do a different effect. Like we're probably just gonna do the normal destroy effect. So let me just multi-select all of these and I'm just gonna set it to disappear. So there's no smoke or any sounds or anything like that. But, and there we go, we got that working. So all I have to do now is recapture this. Doesn't have a tag on it, so now I just have to place a tag on it and then we should recapture it and it should be good. And hopefully it keeps the rotation when I do it for the other ones. Okay, I have to rotate it the other way. Oh yeah, and then the whole thing should destroy after that. It's probably gonna destroy everything except for the bolt. So yeah, I'm gonna need two. Because like bolted objects don't count as like connected, I guess. Or I think I might need a delay in between that last one. But I'll see. Like I might need a delay for those two destroyers. Because I don't know if that last one is being emitted or not. Oh no, so I should rerun this so that is enough. So that the third one is still there. Okay, yeah, and then the entire thing is gone after that. So I'm gonna set it at 4, and then I'm gonna make it follow the thing again. And then I'm gonna capture this to my puppet. Alright, I'm gonna test it out. Let me test it out one more time. It won't let me rewind right now because I'm like saving the, cause it's like saving the game. I can't see that loading icon, but that's pretty much what it's doing. It's saving. Oh yeah, while I'm waiting for it to save, for anyone that just joined, we're making the Sunshine Thief battle thing from Mario Kart 8. And then there's a poll in the chat. Y'all probably already saw that. This is the last stream of the summer. During the school year, I'll be streaming once a month, so I can focus on my grades and my schoolwork and all that. But yeah, let me rewind it. So, but I forgot why I had to rewind it. Oh yeah, because I wanted to test it to see how it looked, because it looked a bit funny when I shot it like that. Yeah, I don't know why it's still like spinning. I guess because the previous motion was spinning. I think I need to set it to ignore apparent velocity. That's why. That would make sense. Alright, there we go. But anyway, when it hits that dude, when the final one hits that dude, then pretty much what it should do, I'm gonna just rewind it so there's only one left. Well, when it hits that dude, the sunshine should pretty much, it should drop, so it should like activate a mover that makes it go like forwards, like in front of it, for at least like 0.2 seconds. So I think setting it to 8 or 6 or 7, I guess, should be fine. And then if we have a countdown timer, okay, so now it follows this dude. So we're gonna make it so when the green shell, when the green shell hits that, so I'm gonna test it out. I think I need to add a delay. So like for now I'm gonna delete this. Okay, I don't know why that's not working. Okay, I'm gonna temporarily add 2 extra ports just so I could test this easier. And I'm gonna use a toggle so I could test it. I'm gonna set it to 1 second just to see how that works. Oh, I accidentally inverted it. Okay, I'm gonna try something. It could be because of the followers, though I'm pretty sure that it's not. I'm gonna delete the gyroscope first, and then I'm gonna test it to see if that will work. Okay, yeah, it's likely because of the followers. So just to test that, I'm gonna temporarily delete them, and I'll just place them in their own microchip. Okay, yeah, it was because of the followers. Oh wait, that one wasn't even connected, that's why. But yeah, it was specifically because of that follower. But yeah, now it works. But yeah, it works. Now we just need a, what's it called? A anti-gravity tweaker on that. So it doesn't like continuously fly like that. Okay, yeah. That's good enough. I don't need the extra ports now. I was just doing that for testing. But now it should pretty much work. And then we could do the green shell thing. Alright, there we go. So now I just have to set this to local space, because so that it faces the right way. So even if it's like facing this way, it should go in front of him. I might have to set stabilized circuit board to... Wait, what is stabilized circuit board set to? Okay, and then if it's facing that way, I might have to change the thing that I have it placed on. Yeah, because it's placed on something that it can't rotate. So I'm just gonna place this, like this particular logic section needs to be on the part that can rotate, or I could just glue it to something that can. Or like bolt it to something that can. So I'm gonna bolt it to this. I'm gonna temporarily place that there, and then it should follow like the same rotation of the core. So I think instead of doing that, I'm just gonna place like another tag. And I accidentally placed this on the floor. So I'm gonna place that back on the thing that I placed it on before. And also I don't need that bolt. I was gonna bolt it, but like... Okay, so if I just do it like that, it should be fine. And then cart to front, so it should follow the cart in the front of the cart. That's the direction that it should face. So instead of a mover, I guess I'll just have like a follower. And then I'll have a count up timer, so after a while it activates this. So I guess I'll have it set at the same thing. Or like around the same thing. Okay, so there's another way I could do it. I could just like extend this and have it follow this point right here. So if I place the tag on here, I could do it like that. Oh, I had it following the wrong thing. So yeah, that might have worked if I had it following something. Okay, yeah. I just need to lower the speed because that's way too fast, but it pretty much works. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. I have to talk to my sister for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, I was lowering the speed. I have to put on my headphones. Alright, there. But yeah, I was lowering the speed. So I think 6 should be fine. Oh, then the countdown thing. And then I just have to finish doing the logic for this so that it follows the right cart. So like basically when it's not captured by either cart, so port 1 is for like when it's not captured. So when it's captured, when the red cart gets near it, and when it's not captured, it should follow the red cart. And then when the blue cart gets near it and it's not captured, it should follow the blue cart. Alright, some to set up. Okay, this needs to be. I got the wires mixed up. Okay, and then I'm gonna just add like a cooldown on there. I could use maybe the same thing that I used here. Or like actually I'll do like a 1 second. Okay, yeah, that's already set to 1 second. And I forgot to do parent velocity. Yeah, like I just said that, but I didn't capture the new versions in my pocket. should make it so that when there's one left, it just like follows. It follows like. I'm gonna add another cooldown. I'm gonna use that one instead. So 0.2. Okay, so basically this one is like interacting with this one. Okay, so let me think this through out loud. So check it. When the red card hovers over this one, and I'll show you the way it was set up before. So I basically had it when the red card hovers, gets near the sunshine, and when it's not captured, then the red card is in possession, which activates the red follower. And then when the blue card hovers over it, and it's not captured, then it should activate the blue card. It pretty much does that. So I think I should use a count up timer instead of a countdown timer. Okay, yeah, now it works. So let me do it with PV mode off. And that sound, by the way, is the point system. I have the point system running. So like when blue is in possession of it for 30 seconds, then it's game over. And blue team wins. Now I'm in possession of it, and then I need to hold it for 30 seconds, and I also need to either add an organ or another sound. And also I need to turn position sound off. Basically what position sound means is that you could only hear it when it's near you, and now it's playing it twice. That's weird. But pretty much if I could let this count down to 0, or if I just like manually did it myself, I guess. Should only play this on once. Okay, there. So basically I either shoot this dude, or if I have like a speed boost, I could like ram into him, and then he'll drop it, and then I could pick it up. And so now it counts down so that when I reach 0, it plays the sound. You could have it activate like a game ender. So like if I were to make an actual level, I don't think the game ender works in create mode, but if I were to make an actual level, I would just connect that to the game ender as well as the sound. But of course, since I'm using 2 gadgets, I will use the OR gate, so they're more efficient. I'll show you that right now actually. So like if we were making the level for real, instead of having 2 sounds, we would just have an OR gate. I mean, it's only like 1 gadget, but like if you care about like the thermometer, you should probably do it this way instead of the way that I did it right there. So when either one of them, and of course you could have like a separate message for each team winning. But like I'm just talking about like the sound effect and like the game ender. So you'd pretty much do it like this. That way you don't have to have 2 game enders and 2 sound objects. Because it would be like sound object, game ender, and that would be 4 gadgets instead of 3. That's just like a good way to like save on thermometer space a little bit, even though it's like only 1 thing. I don't think the game ender works in the create mode. But like I'm just in case it does, I'm just gonna like delete it. I'm just gonna space this out a little bit. Okay, yeah, just gotta make sure it's the same. Just so it looks symmetrical. Alright, I guess now we can make the speed boost thing. So the speed boost, it's like a red shell. So like when you hover over a red shell. I'm just gonna take the one I have in my pocket. It's not one that you could shoot, you pretty much just consume it. So when you consume it, it gives you like a speed boost. And the blue team just won. I could also just do shell. I should have just done shell and then just change the color. But I'm gonna just stick to like the naming thing. But like that's a good way to save on tag labels. Just do like shell and then the color instead. Or you could just do both, but like I like saving space for like tag labels, so that's what I would do if I was. And that's where that tag label that I had before, cart, when I did the purple one, that's where it comes in handy. I'm gonna have to use it right now. So that way I don't have to use the OR gate. I could just use the tag sensor and then set it to purple. Because like instead of having like a separate red and blue cart, I placed it a purple cart, then I was like, oh, I don't need it. But now I have a use for it. I need a delay. So 0.1 count of timer, because if the logic that wouldn't activate if it was being destroyed at the same time. So we added a delay in between the tag sensor and the tag, so the tag still has time to activate. And rigid connection should be set to yes. Alright, so, and then the logic for my actual court. That's his court, not mine. Okay, yeah, I could still drive it. I wasn't sure if like stabilized circuit board would like mess things up, but like it looks like it's fine. Actually, let me face forward and then I'm gonna set it to stabilize. It looks like it's like upside down. Okay, that's good. Let me get off the grass. Oh yeah, and I used the slide to get like the ramp. I just used the slide and material, changed it to this, and you could set it to yellow. I just made sure it was like matching. In case y'all are wondering how I did this, because I was like looking at a picture. I decided to use the slide for that, to get like the ramp, the sort of like the ramp for the borders. Run away from my court logic. So I have a mover, an advanced mover here. It's like a couple different ways I could do this. I could either use batteries or I could just copy and paste it. So I'm gonna just copy and paste it and increase the speed. So let's say 20. And the speed boost lasts for like what, 5 seconds? 8 seconds? Let's just say it lasts for 5 seconds. So when you run into a red shell, wait, no, not a red shell, a red mushroom, that's what it's called. I don't know, I thought it was a red shell. The red shell is the other thing. I just got the game this week, so. And I'm gonna change the label on here as well. And that should start a countdown on timer. So that means that after 5 seconds, a count up timer. So after 5 seconds, it should go back to the normal speed. Which is, and we could turn that off by on and off. And then you just wire left, right. But yeah, again, that's like one of the ways. You could use like the battery thing, but I think this is simpler, like the battery method. So this is our normal speed. And then we take the mushroom and we could go faster. There's like a glowy effect, I think. I feel like the effect is longer. So yeah, let's make it 8 seconds. I don't know the exact time. I didn't time it out. But let's just say it's like 8 seconds. Let me show you what the logic looks like real time when we do that. So we do this. And then the timer starts counting up, so we have like 8 seconds, and we can go like super fast. But yeah, with preview mode off, I just wanted to show y'all the timer, so. I should make it so that you drive slower on the grass. But yeah, and then this is our normal speed. But along with boosting the speed, we should make it so when we ram into other players, they lose the sunshine. I mean, this dude already won because I had it running for a long time. But let's say it was at like only like 10 or something. I still have a chance to win, so I can ram him with my cart, and he loses the sunshine. So I need to add an OR gate for that, of course. So where's the sunshine logic? So when you get hit by a green shell, or when you get like rammed by another cart. So I'm gonna just call this one boost. So I'll call it boost. Yeah, stabilized circuit board just makes it backwards. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, input 2 is going to be the boost mode. And I could collect it, and there we go. But yeah, this is supposed to work in local multiplayer, but since I'm playing with myself, I'm just demoing it like this. And now you see the countdown. It's counting down, and then when it reaches 0, it's gonna play the sound. And just because I didn't really get the green thing working right, I'm just gonna redo it real quick. So I'm just gonna place a what's it called on this. Just so I could demo it better. So I'm gonna just have this in front of your cart. And then I'll do rocket rotator. And I'll need a anti-gravity trigger on it so it doesn't spin like crazy. Alright, so since this is for the single shell, I'm just gonna do it like that since we don't need this. And I'm just gonna place this on a separate thing since it's still rotating. I don't know why it's rotating like that, but I'm just gonna place it on a separate Okay, yeah, that's really weird. So I'm just gonna have it fire the green shell from here. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it's acting like that. Okay, yeah, it was the rocket rotator, but we do need that though. Okay, I don't know why it's still shaking. That's weird. Okay, just for demo purposes, I'm just gonna glue this. I could fix it some other time, but like just for demo purposes. So like if I were to shoot this, My controller plug fell out. So I knew I was charging it earlier at the beginning of the stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to rotate it again probably. But yeah, when you fire it, this should disappear. But I just want to show you how I could like steal it from this dude. And then another way I could do it is by ramming into him. When I have the speed boost. Let me make sure that's big enough. Okay. So I'll have the boost. And then I ram into him. And I can steal it. Okay, I'm gonna demo that one more time. So, I could shoot him, he'll drop it, and now I got it. And so, assuming, let's pretend that it wasn't at 0. Let me just set it to like, I'm gonna set this to 30 again. And also my default speed is really slow. I didn't realize that. I thought I changed that, but I guess I forgot to rewind. But yeah, I'm gonna set my default speed to like 14. So now I got the sunshine, and now it's counting down. And I also could have random to him to get it. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much. I don't really want to make any more pyros today. I got like stuff to do. Like I gotta get ready for like the beginning of the school year. I have like this art project I was working on. It's not like a thing for school, but it's like I wanted to do something nice for one of my professors. I'm like making like this art thing. So yeah, I gotta get started on that. I mean, I started yesterday. I'm just waiting for it to glue, and then I have to paint it. The one that I made like 3 to practice on. It's like a miniature pizza. I used to make miniature stuff in high school. So yeah, I gotta get back to work on that. And then I have to. It's like a drawing part. I have to practice drawing. But anyway, I think I'm about to end this stream now. So check it. I'm gonna demo it one more time before I end the stream. But I only had like 10 days to make that, so I want to make that. But yeah, I haven't done anything nice for my professor since high school. But I had like a really good professor last year, so I want to make her something. So I'm gonna do that after stream. It's like a miniature pizza box thing. And also I have to set this to invisible. Mute CS invisible. I mean, it shouldn't be making any noises. But anyway, I'm gonna demo it. Then I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, so this dude is winning right now. You see he's holding it. We can knock it out of his court. And then we can grab it. So now we have it. And then another way we could, I forgot to pause it twice. And then another way we can knock it out of his hand is by picking up the speed power up and then ramming into him. So now we have it, and you see how my thing is counting down from 30. So then when it reaches 0, it's gonna be game over. So, and also let me show off my course. So like it's just the very basic. It's the one from the Super NES. So I just made that course because it's one of my favorite courses in the game. But when it reaches 0, it's gonna play that song. And if you're in play mode, it would end the game. But I didn't do a game ender because I don't think those work in create mode. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, since I demoed it, it's gonna be a wand, so I could demo it again later if I wanted to, or like. But yeah, that's pretty much all we did today. So we did 30 seconds for each team. We did 2 power-ups. Next stream, poll in the chat. Let me check that actually. Let me check the poll. I haven't checked it. Oh, I didn't see the chat messages. I was doing it like on my phone. I can't. Sorry for anyone if I didn't see your chat messages. So I was trying to display it on my phone. Yeah, sorry gamer. I didn't see your messages. And then Evan left. Okay, so yeah, this is craziness things. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, welcome back, Evan. Yeah, I didn't see the chat. I tried to do it on my phone, but like apparently it wasn't like loading or something. I don't know. Like I'm trying to do it like it's like full screen or whatever. But yeah, sorry for anyone if I didn't see your chat, cause I was like doing it full screen. I'm like just not like a new way of like doing it. So yeah, sorry gamer for not responding to your chat. I didn't see it. I didn't see anyone sending messages. So, but yeah, I'm trying to get all the rare pins by doing it. You're going to a hotel that has a lot of water parks. But yeah, sorry I didn't respond. I didn't see those because like the chat was like wasn't like loading. But yeah, we did 30 seconds for each team. We did the power-ups, and then the poll in chat looks like Animal Crossing 1. But let me check that. But yeah, Animal Crossing 1, Animal Crossing New Horizons. So we're doing that. So y'all end the poll. So yeah, we got 10 votes, and Animal Crossing won 60%, and then the other ones got 20%, which is good. Animal Crossing is the game here that I'm like most familiar with. I beat Lego City Undercover and Echoes of Wisdom. Like okay, so for Lego City Undercover, I beat the game. I did not 100% it. I'm trying to 100% it. It's one of my favorite games. And then Echoes of Wisdom. It's not really a game that I like too much. I like Tears of the Kingdom better and Breath of the Wild better, but like Echoes of Wisdom, I sort of like stopped playing it. I don't know how far along I am because I'm like doing I did the Gerudo thing, and I'm doing the Jibble Waters thing, but like I'm not really into the game like that. But I just had it up here because like some of the stuff in the game is sort of cool. But yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons was one of my favorite games to play when it came out. I don't really play it too much, but like it's probably my favorite game, or at least it's probably my favorite game, or I guess maybe my second favorite game. I like Lego City, but yeah, my favorite game, one of my favorite games on this list. So yeah, I'm glad that it won. So let me end the poll. But yeah, we got Animal Crossing. But yeah, apologies for not seeing y'all's messages. I was trying to display the thing on my phone so I could set this to full screen. Like I don't have like a dual monitor setup or anything like crazy like that. So but yeah, thank you for joining the stream. So yeah, pull in chat Animal Crossing 1. We're doing Animal Crossing New Horizons next stream. So next Friday we're streaming we're recreating it on Sunday, and then the last stream that's gonna be the last stream of the summer. So no stream the following on August. What day is that? August 31st, I think, is the last whatever the last Sunday of the month is. So yeah, the 31st there's no stream. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again after that, but next week is gonna be my last stream for a while because I want to focus on school, and then September, at the end of September, I'll probably have a stream again, or like maybe the beginning of September. But yeah, there's gonna be like at least 1 week where I'm like not streaming. So just giving y'all a heads up about that. But yeah, last stream of the summer, Animal Crossing New Horizons 1, and then once a month during the school year, so I could focus on my grades. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your night, whatever time of day it is for you. So yeah, thank you for joining, and bye.